Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mm. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. And welcome. Good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful, beautiful Thursday morning. Yeah, in Houston, Texas. And good morning to you guys. God bless you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for connecting. It's a beautiful day. Thank you, Instagram. Thank you, Facebook, YouTube. All right. Adiola Komolafe, Temilis. How you guys doing? Doctor, sir, why is your glasses red? Because it's the blood of Jesus. Thank you for the badge, Jerry, Mrs. Feturi. Thank you. Because it's the blood of Jesus. You don't like the blood of Jesus? My glasses is red because it's the blood of Jesus. All right, welcome everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. If you want me to change it, if you want me to change it, I could change it to this one. I have different colors here. Depends on my mood. All right, it depends on my mood. I have different ones. It depends on my mood. All right. So if you don't like this one, if you want me to change it, I'll change it. But depends on my mood. When I'm in the mood to play, you see my red. That's cool right there. When I'm in the mood to play, I greet you, Joe Gaba Abdullahi. So thank you, everybody. Your platform has built me and given me hope. Wow. We thank God, oh, madam. Thank you very much for that testimony. And it's encouragement for me also. Glasses is red because Christmas color red. Oh my God. All right. let's get to the business of the day real quick. I believe that, all right, majority of you guys have been following me for some time. If you are new on this network, raise up your hand. Let's see your hands up. If you are new on this network, probably today is the first day of joining, or probably you just joined this platform like about a week or two. Let's see your hands up. Or just say, me. I always read from all your posts daily. Wow, thank you. I'm actually tired of those posts. I'm actually tired. I'm tired of all the stories. Oh, okay, Dr. Stella. That's why you're asking in the question. Dr. Jala, why do you like red glasses? My car is red too. You want to see my car? I can take you out there. You see my car is red. It's the blood of Jesus. It's the blood of Jesus. I don't want to post anything anymore. I'm really tired of the posting. Gives me headache. Too much of headache. Too much of headache. Too much of headache. I don't know. It's too much of headache. Dami Fash, thank you very much for coming. Adebose. All right. Welcome. All right. I don't want to post those things again, Johnny. Too much of a headache for me. After reading it, I'll go and sit down and be looking like Luco said. You guys are not very nice. You know, you guys are not very nice. But we're going to continue to help people anyway. That's why we're here. And that's what we're created for. Young, welcome. Thank you very much. Well, let's get to the business of today. Now, you will see that marriage is beautiful. Marriage is sweet. Marriage is beautiful, and marriage is sweet. Um, Actually, marriage is the most beautiful thing created by God. Marriage is the most beautiful thing created by God. And I want you to go and check it out anywhere. Anywhere. If you are not married, you will be dreaming of getting married. By the time you get married, you're dreaming of running away. You see how beautiful that thing is? You see how beautiful it is? It's so beautiful that before you get married, you'll be dreaming, oh my God, when. Then you get married, then you're dreaming of, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go, I want to run away. But at the end of the day, you can't. You can't run away. You're not supposed to run away. You're supposed to face it and make marriage sweet and sweeter and, by the day. You see how sweet marriage is? That before you get into it, you're dreaming of, oh my God, where is the Mr. Right? Where is the Miss Right? Then you get into marriage, and then the next thing is, you see, let me tell you guys this stuff. Let me start like this. Let me start like this. Just imagine when you were dating the guy. Before you start dating the guy, you're kind of like, hey, this fine boy with six-pack, looking good, and this babe looking all, and stuff like that. You guys started going out and kicking it and all kinds of stuff like that. It was kind of like really sweet because no commitment at that time. If marriage is equal to friendship, it could have been very, very good. It would have been very easy. It would have been very easy for everybody to maintain it and just be in it. All right. You live in your father's house, I live in my father's house, and we are married. Or you live in your house and I live in my house. All right. I can come visit you, I eat in your house. You can come visit me in my house also, and all of that stuff. You're going to see that marriage is going to be very fantastic. Everything's going to go right. If it's kind of like friendship, that no commitment, no burden, no pressure, no nothing. I can go out whenever I like. You can go out whenever you like and stuff like that and stuff. But the only thing that we might not want is that we don't want to keep open relationship. That okay, you don't have the right to sleep with somebody else. I won't sleep with somebody else. I sleep with only you alone. You sleep with only me alone. But you don't live with me. You live in your dad's house, or you live in your house, and I live in mine. Okay, I'll come visit you. I'll pick you up in the afternoon. Then let's go to Ejide to eat pepper soup. Then we get there, we shout, we yell. I drop you off. I go to my house and I sleep by myself. I eat my own food if I want. I actually there spending my own money. You are spending your own money and doing everything. We're just there. But the Bible says, for this cause the man will leave his father and mother and shall cleave to his wife. That's where the problem is. That's where the problem is. That's where it's different. It's totally different. It's different from friendship. Friendship time, you stay in your papa house. Marriage time, we live together. So the living together is what is causing the problem, because see finish. See finish now one kind. One boy told me one time, say, Pastor Shola, when I found this girl, mi ò mọ̀ kó máa ń yàgbẹ́ sá. Mo ní kò yàgbẹ́ kẹ̀, kí ló dé tó ní yàgbẹ́? Kí ló tó ní yàgbẹ́? Is he not a human being? He said, no, sir. No, the way to man she will deck up to come to my house. And she packaged well. Everything looking fine, the perfume, cologne, everything on point. I never believed. Oh, yeah, ìwọ wá àwọn tó máa ń dìyẹ ló máa ń yàgbé jù wọn lè yàgbé lẹ́ẹ̀mẹrin lọ́jọ́ ẹ̀rín ẹ̀kọ́ àmì wọ́n yàgbé lẹ́ẹ̀mẹrin lọ́jọ́ kan. So by the time they got married now, the guy is not willing to stay home anymore. The thing they shock that guy no more. Or what is wrong with my network? Let me check this network quickly, guys. Not sure what's wrong with this network. Oh, okay. Let's try and see what's happening. All right, let me go back to it. Okay, it's back. It's back. All right, so Now he's not shocking the guy no more. He used to shock this guy. This guy used to believe that this girl know the shit. But now it's done. And that is the reason we always talk about. We always talk about, please don't marry body parts. Please don't marry body parts. Please don't marry body parts. Please, we shout, we yell all the time. We shout, we yell all the time. We shout, we yell all the time. Please don't marry body parts. I have said it on this show many times. If you marry a pointed breast will not always be pointed. If you marry a round bum, a round bum will not always be round. Then there's going to be later down the road, there's going to be contour. Contour will be on the bum. The bum will have contour. This side will bend like this, that one will bend like that. Then you'll be wondering what happened to it. It's not meant to be permanent. It's not. If you marry fine face, not be saying the face not go fine. Oh, he go fine, but he go wash small. You not go be like the first day. Oh, you not go be like that again. He go wash small. And you wake up in the morning and look like, who is this gorilla sleeping next to me? Hey, that's the stuff. You grow up to be like that. This guy is not going to look the same. He's not going to look the same. The guy is not going to look the same. His smell is not going to be the same again. Old people's smell is different. It's different. So when you want to get married, you don't marry body parts. You marry character. Marry character. I cancelled somebody, and the person said to me, he said, I didn't marry my wife because she's beautiful or because she's ugly. And the person said, can I show you the picture of my wife? I said, yes. And he showed me the picture of the wife. Before they got married, that woman looked like monkey. Then he now showed me the picture of the woman yesterday, as in like yesterday picture. I'm telling you, this woman looked like Miss Ward. And the man told me, he said, Pastor Shola, do you know what peace of mind could do? That if you give a woman peace of mind, she will change. She will evolve. She will turn to a different person entirely. What's wrong with this network? She will turn to a different person entirely. It's what you put into a woman that will show up in that woman. You will see some women, they might be so angry, so cranky before marriage, and after marriage, you just see them change and become so cool, calm, no ori, no assumption with them, nothing. And you will see some women, they used to be good before marriage. And after marriage, now they become a honor. When they talk to you, their eyes will be popping like this. You have not seen those kind of women. I see them all the time. And when I see them, when they're talking, I know something's wrong with them. Their eyes will be popping like this, popping like this. You'll be looking. And then they will say three things are the same thing like 3 or 4 times. They will say, Pastor, I say, but something you. Pastor, I say, but something you. Mama, it is for me. It is for me. He will then repeat it and say, I say, but something you. Mommy say, no, master. Say, go wrong, Beluyi. What to get him out? And why you to get him out? Powers are principality to get him. So, they can't do so clean for me now. If you go to them, why no, he did there, wow, because whatever it sounds to me like as if to say, am I the one assuming? Am I assuming that this one has said it before? It's like she has said it like 10 times. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. And they used to be sweet. They used to be sweet. If you ever say speak English, Oga, I will block you. That's very rude. Who are you? Who do you think you are? You're telling me to speak English, Oga? What kind of stupid word is that? Can't you just be respectful for 1 minute? Speak with English, Oga. Who's your Oga? What nonsense. Next time I see that, I'm going to block you. So what am I saying is that you will see that very disrespectful. I don't understand. When everybody is on social media, you don't think everybody is your mate. Because of stupid social media. You don't even learn respect at all. What nonsense. So what am I saying is that you begin to see that it's possible for them to be very okay before. It's possible for them to be very okay before they were actually easygoing, cool and calm person. But when they got into marriage, marriage messed them up. Marriage messed them up. And then they turned to be a different person. And some of them, they will turn to be a different person, and the person they're living with may not even notice it. May not even notice it. And they will be inside of the same thing, and most of the time, sir, ma, depression is real. Some of you are depressed, but you don't want to admit that. You need to go back and Google it, the signs of depression. The signs of depression. You need to go back and Google it. Go and Google it. Go and look at it one by one. Do I have all of these traits? Do I have them? Am I going through this phase? Am I going through this phase? You need to go and be checking them one by one. And then that will give you an idea that it seems like you are depressed. It seems like you are depressed. Many people are depressed. Do you know? See, let me tell you this. I'm going to break it down to you guys today. I think I'm a little... What is wrong with this network? This network is actually not good at all. At all. I don't know what's going on. The network is not good at all. This network is bad. Totally bad. Maybe the people on Instagram should go to... Guys, if you're on Instagram, I think you should go to Facebook. Go to Facebook or YouTube, because the network is not that great. I don't know what's going on. It's just going in and out. But we just... Yeah, I know. The network is not good. So if you guys really want to enjoy this show, probably you should go to Facebook or Facebook or YouTube and stop. But let's keep it going like this. Let's keep it going. Let's see if the network will hear the voice of God. I'm not sure. Yeah. So, you know, some people, they are so sensitive that they do not believe in themselves. Merely you looking at them. I don't know, probably you have come across this kind of people. Merely you looking at them, then they start frowning at you. And they do not know. Maybe the guy that is looking at you is admiring your beauty. Maybe the guy that is looking at you is thinking of, I just want to meet this lady. But the attitude is so terrible that you just only be looking at them, they just get mad. It's a disease. Sorry, not a disease. It's a sickness. It's a sickness. Because somebody's looking at you, you just get defensive. Like as if to say, oh, the person is doing something wrong. Most of the time, they don't believe in themselves. They don't think they're beautiful. So when people are looking at them, they think they're looking at them being ugly. So they quickly defend it. They quickly say something to just knock that person out. It's a sickness. It's a sickness. And if you're that person, you need to see a therapist. You need to see a therapist. If you are that person and you know you've been doing that thing, you know, well, you are still single. You are still single and you're seeing that stuff, you need to see a therapist. I see a lot of Nigerian ladies on that table. A lot of Nigerian girls are on that table, right there. Low self-esteem. They feel the complex. You can't look at them. You see, why are you well dressed when people are not supposed to look at you? Why are you well dressed? You are well dressed. You are well dressed. Okay. You have the lipsticks on. You have your powder on. You have a nice bag, a nice shoe. People must look at you. So when they look at you, it's supposed to be like, oh, thank you. I know a lady at my office. Whenever she walked in, when she walks into the office like this, and everybody will start looking at her, she'll start waving at you, waving at you, waving at you. And then one of the guys that was working was like, that girl doesn't care. That you look at her from morning till night, she believes it's a compliment. And those are the kind of people with strong mind. Their esteem is out of the roof. They know themselves, they believe in themselves, they trust themselves, they know they're fine. They don't feel like they're ugly. But some of you guys, you've been through abusive relationship where they have verbally abused you. And then the verbal abuse is now real in your life. You absorbed all the words. You absorb all the words. You have absorbed them. And then you allow everything people say to get through you. And now you are thinking about the same thing they are calling you. The name they call you is what is registered in your mind that you are. And you have allowed yourself to be damaged. And it's now affecting you. And I don't know why people always allow other people to damage them. Other people, who are they? They're stupid people too. They don't have a good life. Those people who are damaging you don't have good life like you. They're struggling. They're struggling. They don't have a good life. Okay? They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. They are bitter people. They are just looking for someone to hurt. And then you now allow them to penetrate you and talk to you about anything. I don't. And that's the reason why when you see me at the church, I don't run after people. I know that. You see, one thing I know is that you see people that love pastors to run after them, they are suffering from complex. They have low self-esteem. All right? They don't know who they are. They are looking for validation. I will not give it to you. If you like, go and kiss transformer. The church is a place where you come to worship God. It's not a place where you come for you to be babysitted. I don't want to babysit nobody. I don't want to babysit nobody. No. I don't want people that wants to be babysitted. No. I don't want them. Okay? No, I don't. If you're expecting me to be running after you, coming to check you in your house and stuff, no, I'm not going to do it. Okay? I'm a Christian like yourself. You have not come and check me too. Do you come to check me? Have you been to my own house? If you pastor me, when I'm actually sick, I'm in church. Because I know I go there to worship my God. It's not because I'm a pastor. So many times I'm not the one preaching. I just sit down on the keyboard and play keyboard, or probably sit in the congregation and do usher. All right? So if I come to church, I come to worship my God. So if you don't come, that's your own palaver. I'll come to church even when I'm sick. And if at the end of the day I might not be able to make it, I will call somebody. I'll say I won't be able to make it today. But when people are looking for, yes, man, unnecessary attention, they have low self-esteem, they don't have friends. So they are looking for a way for people to come to their house. So they will pretend that they are sick. Or they will not come to church because they know mommy pastor will come in the afternoon. And mommy pastor will bring 7 people in the afternoon. They don't have friends. They don't have friends. They are broken people. And they want to break you too. And that's their plan. I don't give room for that. I'm not looking for tithe and offering. All right? I'm not looking for tithe and offering. It's not what I used to eat. So you think you're doing me a favor by coming to my church? It's not my church. It's the church of God. You didn't do me no favor. So what am I saying today is that when you now get into marriage, it's possible for you to get damaged. Marriage is a beautiful thing, but it depends on the mindset of the two people who are going into the marriage. Broken people don't get married, though. People with low self-esteem don't go into marriage, though. People with inferiority complex don't go into marriage, though. People that do not, they have identity disorder don't go into marriage, oh. When you figure it out that this person is got low self-esteem, when you guys are dating and you take her to a restaurant and she's always trying to be at your back, she could not walk straight, she's bending like this because of people, that is a problem, oh. It's a problem, oh. I'm speaking our Niger language so that you will understand. I didn't say, when you walk into the studio, into the restaurant, and your wife is kind of like a little shy and she's hiding behind you. I didn't say that. I said if the person you are going out with is shaking, he's hiding behind you, she could not go inside, or he could not go inside. Even when she wanted to sit down, she almost fell down because she believed people are looking. That is a complex. You like it, you don't like it. I'm telling you the truth. Come and invite me to a place. Invite me to a party. Or invite me to a restaurant. I will walk like as if to say I'm the one that holds the place. I will walk like as if I'm the one that owns the place. That's how my self-esteem is out of the roof. Do you think I care about people? I don't care about people. I don't care about what you say. You can say all manners of stupid stuff you want to say about me. That's your palaver. You're advertising me. You're advertising me. So when you see people like that, they call it shy. They call it being shy. It's not being shy. It's low self-esteem that is worrying them. Okay? It's low self-esteem that is worrying them. It's not being shy. It's a problem. And that problem will come to show up by the time you finish getting married. That person will always want you to do things for them. When they're supposed to go to the store to buy something, they will say, he will not. They're supposed to go to a meeting. I'm not going. They will always want to stay home. They want to stay home. They don't want to go outside. They just watch Lalude. They'll be watching Lalude at Abidjan on TV all day long. All day long. Lalude and Abidjan, 24/7. It's impossible for them to bingo. They can't do it. So go with people they cannot. They don't believe themselves. They believe that no, I can't do this. People will laugh at me. I'll make mistake. I will speak bad grammar. I will do this. And stuff like that. So different things. Don't let anybody now fake you and say, oh, she's just shy. She's not shy. She get complex. Now complex, they worry her. She's not shy. Run. Take off and run. Don't marry her. Don't marry him. It's going to be a liability later down the road. You can't go anywhere. She will begin to call you. She wants you back home. She wants you here. She wants you over there because you are the only one. Telling you, run. But you see, all of this stuff, they do come up in marriage and all kinds of stuff. But the most important thing I want to talk about today is if you are able to find the right woman for your life, and you are married to the most beautiful, most wonderful woman in the whole wide world, I want you to keep that nature and character in her. And how do you do that? A lot of our men don't believe that they are the cause of the problem in their own home. Many of them don't believe it. Because number one, when you marry a woman based on body part, they didn't tell you, they're not supposed to tell you, you're supposed to know that this is going to come back and bite you later down the road. And by the time it's biting you, you will start pointing towards her. She's the problem. She's the problem. No, she is not the problem. You are the problem. You made the wrong pick. That is not the woman for your life. You picked her based on the lust of eyes. Ojú kòkòrò ló ṣe fẹ́ lóbìnrin yẹn. Ojú kòkòrò. So I always want men to admit, Pastor Jola, I made a mistake. What were you looking for? You were looking for breast and vagina and bum bum. That was what you got. But when you won't buy your kale, rara. Won't buy your kale. Those things that you're looking for, they don't stay with you. They don't stay there forever like that. They don't stay there forever like that. They don't. They don't stay there forever. Number two, when you are saying it's the fault of the woman, she's not submissive. She's not submissive. Ask yourself, am I submissive? Am I submissive? Oh, he's not submissive. He's not submissive. But are you? Have you submitted to her? Oh, but she's not respectful. She's not respectful. Are you respectful? Ask your own self too. Are you respectful? Oh, but he's not giving me sex. Oh, he said today. He said today. Ask yourself, are you romantic? Are you romantic? You think romance is sex? It's not. Romance is what initiates it. Romance is what keeps the mood nice. Romance is when you set the atmosphere good. You set it up. You become romantic. You cook sometimes. You buy gifts sometimes. You take out to restaurants. You guys go to hotel and sleep sometimes. You guys, you buy rose flower for no reason. You do all manners of things and stuff like that. You guys will take a bath together. Take a shower. Men don't go to the shower together. Take a shower together. Do some certain things. Help her to do one thing or the other. One thing or the other. One thing or the other. You know what I'm saying? These are the things you must first of all ask yourself. Are you? Because what you are not, you can't expect anybody to be to you. What you are not, nobody's going to be that person. It is who you are that you're going to get. You see, sometimes I tell a lot of men, I say, what you see in your wife, you put it there. Okay. Don't believe me. What you see in your wife, you put those things there. She's aggressive. That was you. Or that's you. Oh, she's very angry. You caused it. All right. She's very loving. You. She's very understanding. Now you. She's very loving. Now you. She's very submissive. Now you. She's respectful. Now you. Now you. Anything you see your wife do, now you. Now you. So when you find a good woman, very loyal, very cooperative, respectful, you must understand that this woman is not going to be on this platform for a long time. A woman that is helping you, a woman that is cherish you, a woman that is respectful to you, and all kinds of stuff. As they age, the graph will begin to drop. And a time will come that they will actually be broken because they have done so much. So much. They have carried pregnancies 9 months at a time. And they have 4 children. They have breastfeeded your kids. Your kids. They have cooked your meal. They have had sexual relationships with you. They have covered your shame. They have worked 8-hour jobs, 12-hour shifts. They have invested their life into you. They've done everything. They have run up and down. They sat in your house. They labor with you. They have driven with you. They've gone to church with you. They have prayed for you. They have fasted for you. They have done all manners of things for you. The only thing that you will do for them, because a time will come, they will start forgetting past work. A time will come, they will start forgetting things. A time will come, they will not remember some certain things because the activities in their head is too much. A woman is the only human being that will multitask and still be perfect because their brain is wired in a different way. They could do it. They could do it. And they have used their energy. They have used everything. And don't forget the kind of hormones in their body. The hormone in their body do fight against them sometimes. And they go through all of this stuff. A time will come in their life that they might not be as strong as they used to be. They might not be as brilliant as they used to be. They might not be as smart as they used to be. But the issue is that what will keep them going is the way you treat them. You need to pump them from day one. From one. Look at all what they're going to go through. Look at everything they're going to do for you. Look at all the things they will do for your children. Look at everything they're doing for your family. Look at everything they're doing for you. Look at everything they're doing. And so many times they're so selfish, but they don't do things for themselves. They're selfish to themselves. They do things for you and your children. For you and your children. And that's what they do 24/7. I noticed when as a pastor in CAC, I noticed that a majority of the women who are coming to prayer meeting and stuff, they are coming because of their husband and their children. I look at it. Whenever you are praying and say, Father, let my own be okay, that's when they cry, they shout, they jump. Father, let me not cry over my children. They are too done. They will remove guilt and start shouting and praying. And they won't even pray for themselves because it's not needed. For them, it's not needed. They are actually a sacrificial lamb to their family. They always sacrifice themselves. I got to know this. I got to know this. I got to know this. My wife, she will ask for money. And then she'll say, transfer money. And I will transfer money. And when I'll say, what are you doing? It was like, I'm going to the mall. Normally, when she says she's going to the mall, I used to be angry. I used to be very angry. I'll be very, very angry. Because me, I don't like when they spend money. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I don't notice one thing. That every time this woman will go to the mall, and when she's coming back, there'll be like 4 or 5 bags she's carrying in her hand. And those 4 or 5 bags she's carrying in her hand, the first thing that she will do is she will just come straight to me as I'm sitting on the couch, and out of the 4 bags, she will throw 3 at me. And then I'll open it, she'll say, I bought you this, I bought you this, I bought you this, I bought you this. If you go into my closet right now, I have a lot of t-shirts I've not put my neck on. I have a lot of things shirts I've not even put on my body. I bought you this, I bought you this. I will now ask, what did you buy for yourself? He said, nothing. I bought this for this girl. I bought that for that girl. And I bought some things for the kitchen. I just get tired. I get tired sometimes. I'm telling you that. So a woman will always sacrifice for you as a man. They sacrifice for us. We don't know how to pray. They pray for us. Whenever we're doing our nonsense, going to one place to be eating pepper soup and hanging out with our friends, those women are still home. They're home. Only Marvel. I can't read your name and stuff like that. I wish you are here on Facebook to come and say something to Temidayo. But boy, I wish you are here. This is a man here talking here. And this is another man disagreeing here. I wish you are here on Facebook to come and help me to talk to Mr. Temidayo, who is disagreeing with me. A woman. You see, whenever we are looking at stuff, we don't pray, we don't do nothing. These women, when you are busy drinking your beer and hanging out with your friends, she's here in the house, taking care of your children, cooking your food, praying for you, doing all manners of things to make life better. You just think that many of you men don't even know how to cook jack. When you put water on fire, it will burn down. That's why they collect $40 from you when you go to a restaurant. Now think about how many $40 you're supposed to be paying your wife for cooking the food. All right? Do you know, you think it's easy to go to the kitchen and cook for 2 hours on your feet? You are chopping the meat, you are chopping the onion, you're chopping everything, you are blending this, and bosa is entering your eyes is watering, and so sometimes you cut your hand with a knife. And the babies are shouting upstairs, you run into the place and breastfeeding and all kinds of stuff. And at the same time, you are reading your book to pass exam. You think it's easy? You think that is easy? A lot of men just believe that I've got to work the work. I pay the bills. What nonsense bill are you paying? 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 The women of today will pay that bills like champions, and they won't even look back. They'll pay those bills that you say you think you are paying. They'll pay those bills like champions. They'll pay. They'll pay like champions. If you don't know. So the issue is that when you now marry a good woman, to keep a good woman good, you will continue to pamper the woman. I'm going to tell you some different words. Different words so that it's possible for you not to understand pampering. Number one is that you must spoil the woman. You must spoil the woman. When they say, I will spoil you, you spoil that woman. You buy her things. You take her someplace. You give her peace. You cook for her. You do all manners of, you crack jokes in the house, let her laugh. Number two, you must pet the woman. Petting a woman is very, very important. Saying good words about her, you are the sweetest thing in my life. You are the best things that's ever happened to me. You don't understand the words. When people tell you good stuff, you see, the way your wife is today, the woman you are married today, that is cranky, that is angry, it's because of the stupid words that you say to her. Some of you men don't know how to talk to a woman. You married a very beautiful, respectful woman. You converted her into a tiger. And now it's her fault. It's her fault. She's always very rude. It's very, very rude. If you were rude, when before you marry her, will you have married her? I didn't mean she was rude. She was rude when you took her to your mom. When you took her to your family house and she was rude there, will they allow you to marry her? They wouldn't have allowed you to marry her. I didn't mean she was rude. Something happened before she became rude. And she's rude because of your words. Because of what you said to her. You can't be saying, sweetheart, you are the best thing that's ever happened to me, to a woman, and the woman will now turn around and be crazy. You can't say to a woman that you are the most beautiful thing that's ever happened in my life, and the woman will turn around and be crazy. You cannot tell a woman that, sweetheart, I wish to live the rest of my life with you until death, and the woman will now go crazy. Will not go crazy. You can't present a woman with a gift, and then she will not go crazy tomorrow. No, she won't. You can't be cheating on a woman and you expect her to still be smiling. You can't come from outside and say, I got somebody pregnant, and the woman must still be smiling. You can't come and not start slapping the woman and say, oh, the woman must still be smiling. Okay? Mr. Precious or Woman Precious. This is a balanced teaching here. If you don't understand it, I will let you understand it, because Nigerians is one way direction and you guys don't think broadly. A man is the head of the home. If a man is the head of the home, a man is the pace setter. What you do is what the followers will do. If the head is good, the follower will be good. All right? So that's the message. It's a balanced message for the men who are the leaders in the home. A man should instruct his wife. It is not supposed to be pastor that should instruct your wife for you. The pastor will instruct the man. That was how God did it. God created the man for himself. He was talking to the man. He didn't talk to the woman. If you care to understand. God never spoke to Eve. God never gave Eve any instruction. It was Adam that was ministering to his wife. Adam was ministering to his wife. So if you ever want to actually have a balanced message, he's always going to go to the man. The man's supposed to be the right one. Must be the right one. The man must understand I am the head. God is always speaking to me. I need to speak to my wife. God never sat Eve down. But one thing I noticed was whenever God said, don't eat this fruit, Eve was saying, we are commanded not to eat this food. I was asking Eve, how did you know? It was Adam that told me. Some of our men don't talk. They don't talk to their wives. How do you want her to have information? Why won't she be now assuming? A woman will assume when she's not giving information. When information is not coming true, a woman will assume. You as a man supposed to be the head. When you're good, you instruct your wife. And you make your wife to understand you. If it's 2 times, 3 times you have to say it, you say it 20 times. You sit your wife down, you carry her along. You're talking about is one-sided, it's not balanced, it's not balanced. Go, come and listen. God never spoke to Eve. He spoke to Adam. You are the man. A man is also, any man that is saying he's not balanced. A man needs to be pampered too. You are a sissy man. A sissy man. Men that are sissies. They were not raised by real men. A man that is raised by real men, they understand their responsibility. They understand their responsibilities. They do. And you are saying the husband deserves to be pampered too. It is reciprocal. When you do it to your wife, she will do it back to you. You guys don't think. Be broad in your thinking. Don't be shallow. What you sow is what you reap. You don't reap what you refuse to sow. You don't reap what you refuse to sow. When you sow it, I'm telling you, 100% you will reap back to you. It is what you sow. It's what you give out. If you don't give it out, you don't get it. You don't get it. You see, a lot of men, right, they have inferiority complex and low self-esteem. They will fight against what I'm saying because of the complex. It is a complex. To them, it's more like a competition. All right, it's a competition to them. It's a competition because they have low self-esteem. All right, for a real man who is a man with a big voice, a big heart, a big brain, you will understand this is my responsibility to my wife. When I treat her right, she will eventually treat me right. A real man will understand, but a sissy man will not. A sissy man will see it as a competition. Papa me too. It's not my papa you too. It's a sissy man. It's a sissy man that will be doing like that. A man that is a sissy. But a real man will understand that I'm supposed to do this to my wife, and I know if I do it to my wife will do it back to me. And we have a lot of sissy men. They argue points. They don't know their responsibility. They argue points. And it's not supposed to be argued. Sissy. You see them, they're sissy men. They don't understand. They didn't grow up on the street. They grew up inside friends. They don't know jack. They don't know anything. They went to Inyok Orogi primary school. So Inyok Orogi didn't teach them anything to that's all they know. They don't know nothing. They don't know anything. Inyok Orogi primary school, not exposed. Those people are not exposed. They're not exposed at all. So there's no one way direction. He do me, I do you. It's more competition to them. Competition. They just want to compete. And there's no competition in marriage. Marriage is not supposed to be a competition. We're supposed to have understanding that I am the head and you are my partner. You are not my slave, but you are my partner. I am the head, you are my partner. And when you find out that you find a real wife, all you need to do is to pamper her. Next point is that you're supposed to treat her as a baby. Pampering means you are babying the person. You pamper someone means that you baby the person. With the way you carry her, the way you hold her, the way you talk to her, the way you all things you do must actually feel like a baby. And some of us, we call each other baby, baby, baby. Your wife is calling you baby because you called her baby. I canceled a couple recently. I said, what do you call your husband? Your husband say, I call him baby. I call him baby. He said, and I asked the husband, who gave that name? He said, me. I call my wife baby too. I said, oh, you see what I'm saying? When you call your wife baby, she will call you baby. When you call your wife Oloshi, Olori Buruku, she will call you Were. And then that's the one you hold in your hand. And then you start getting angry. You get angry. But you have forgotten you are the one. You are the one who first of all call her Olori Buruku. You call her Olori Buruku. And that's what you get. That's exactly what you get. You're getting what you saw. So only baby husbands that will be reporting issue to their mothers. Mommy, you teach me. Mommy, you teach me. Really, they'll be reporting stuff to their sisters. The sister too will leave their husband's house to come and fight the wife in her own house. No, these are baby sissy men. These are sissy men. Sissy. No brains at all. They don't understand their responsibility as a man. You're a man. When they say somebody is a man, he's a man. You don't know who a man is? A man is a King Kong. A man is a King Kong. And you become greater when you have a very good, solid woman next to you. And you reference the woman, you baby the woman, you cuddle the woman, you cuddle the woman, you cuddle the woman. All right? You be kind to her. Be kind to the woman. When you become kind to a woman, she'll be kind to you. You want kindness, right? Yeah. Be kind. When you are kind to a woman, she'll be kind to you. She'll be kind to you. Give her comfort. When you give a woman comfort, she will create a comfortable home for you. She will create a comfortable home for you. Give a woman comfort. Oh, she will now make the whole house comfortable. When you are coming from the outside, the house will be a place of comfort where you want to enter. A place you want to come all the time. The food is ready. Sex is constant. Everybody's doing well. She's not putting unnecessary pressure on you. Because you have made her comfortable, you will be comforted too and be comfortable also. You'll be comfortable also. Always forgive her. Always forgive her. Whenever she offends you and do something bad at you, forgive and forget. Don't be holding on to things and be keeping stupid malice. And you want your home to be good, but you keep malice. You don't want to talk to her. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. That's sissy man. That's a sissy man. A sissy man is a woman that keeps malice, not a man. A man always call the wife and sit down and say, sweetheart, I want to talk to you. And then they talk, and then they forgive each other and they move on. It's only a sissy man that will be acting like a woman. Will keeping malice. What kind of a woman is a man is that? They're keeping malice. They are touching you on the bed. Say, fill up. Is that a man? Go and check that one. That one is not a man. You don't get penis. Something is wrong with that one. They need to take that one back to a psychiatric hospital. Something's wrong with that man. That's not a man. A man don't have time to keep malice. A man, they talk. They give instruction. These are like things. All right? And when they say, I'm sorry, they're sorry. A real man. A real man. They always forgive and forget. A real man is a man that looks to the future. They don't stay in the past. They don't even stay in the present. They look to the future. They look to the future. That's a real man, not a sissy man. A real man, they look to the future. They plan. Plan. They plan. They plan. And they plan ahead not for themselves, they plan for their family. They plan for their family. Okay? That's what they plan for. That's what they plan for. A real man is supportive. They support their wives emotionally, financially, spiritually. In all things, they support their wives. They don't expose their wives. When you support a woman, it's part of pampering her. Even when she's wrong, you still stand with her. You stand for her. You fight for her. Fight on her behalf. Fight on her behalf. Fight for her. Fight on her behalf. That's what the real man will do. So in 2023, it is time for you to stand up and stop whining. Stop whining. Do your own assignment. Do your assignment. Do your responsibility. You see how things will turn out. Take your eyes off the street. Put your eyes in the house. Stay in your house. Drink your beer in your house. All right? Be present in the life of your children. Be present in the life of your children. Eat at home. There is HIV all over. They told me yesterday, they said HIV in Ghana is increasing. Likewise, in Nigeria is increasing. It's increasing all over the world. The street is not safe anymore. You don't want to cry over you. Stay home. I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what you're looking for. Even if your father didn't train you well, train yourself. You listen to all of these people on social media saying, oh, this about men, that about men, this about men. I started following a guy on Instagram. This guy is actually talking this. Even use crossword time. That was one day I said, if our pastors can get this angry to talk to men in Nigeria like this, life will be great. But they cannot. They don't want to offend them because of tithe and offering. Tithe and offering. If our pastors could talk to men like that, it will be great. Life will be better. Stay home. Stay in your house. Go to your office, work, and come home. Let the money remain in the family. Go and buy a land and start building. Go and buy a house for your children and your wife. Do whatever is needed. Anything, let me tell you this. Anything you do to your wife or do for your wife is actually coming back to you. Anything you give to your wife, now people you always say someone or if you refuse to take care of your wife, it is your future you are destroying. You don't know. You think a lot of women are on the street. The women on the street today is money for her, back for grand. The woman you marry, she married for love. She married because she loved you. She married you even without money. It's not about the money, it's about the love. Take care of her. Pamper her. I know women on the street, they will empty your bank account in one day. Start regretting. And there is nothing you can tell our men because they think with their penis. It is until they enter into that stuff they later realize that I'm supposed to have listened. Supposed to have listened. So take some time until you enter into that jingosa before you know. There is nothing. Nothing. Any woman you sleep with outside, it's got something on you. It's got something on you. It's got something on you. Any woman you sleep with outside, got something on you. You can think about this very well. You stay in the house. You go out once in a while with your friend, hang out with them, and you're back in your house. It's not an everyday thing. It's not just jumping. Some of you will be dating Mama Olivia. You'll be dating club girls. You'll be dating people that you are not supposed to date. They will look at you and say, you're a respectable person. At the age of 50, at the age of 55, you're still doing this nyama. When are you going to stop? When are you going to stop? When are you going to stop? When will you think about retirement? When you all this money you are throwing all around, when will you think about it? Some of you will now go. Now after you will be damaged, now come back. Now come back to now the same woman that you rubbished. Now start begging. Me, I'm too proud to beg. That's why I don't want to mess up. I'm too proud to be begging. When after I have don't go, don't do every yama now. Want to come back now so that she will take care of you at old age. Take care of old age. Take care of you at old age only. After you've gone to squander all your retirement money, now you come back to the woman and say, hey, Judy, it is the devil. The devil pushed me. The devil showed me other vagina. I'm sorry. Take me back. Nonsense. If I am your wife, I will beat you out of my house. I'll beat you out of my house. But they're telling you right now you're arguing. They're telling you right now you're arguing instead of you go to sit down and think about your life and say, you know what next? What should I do? How should I go by this stuff? I need to make a change in 2023. I need to make a change in 2023. They won't. They'll be hating me right now. They're hating me right now. They're looking at me like they should kill me. You know, right? Instagram is gone. Instagram is gone. Oh. Instagram is saying I'm live, and I don't see myself in. Let me just leave this stuff alone. This Instagram, funny Instagram. You know. So I think we should. I think we should. We as men, we need to think. Let's think. Let's think well. Let's think well. All right, guys. I'll let you guys go. You know what I'm saying? Have a beautiful Thursday morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it is that you guys are. Really appreciate you for coming. And thank you for all the gifts that you guys are giving me. And if you need counseling sessions, feel free to connect with me. But please, those ones are in Nigeria. I collect money to do my session. I'm not pastor. That you say, well, you said you are a pastor. Is it not supposed to be free? I'm not. I'm a professional. This is my job. All right. So when you're calling me, be ready to pay my fee. If you are not ready to pay my fee, please don't connect with me. Don't call me and don't write a message. Thank you for understanding. If you have a pastor in Nigeria, you can go to your pastor and tell him all this stuff. Please. They won't charge you a kobo. All right. They won't charge you a penny. They won't charge you for nothing. All right. So thank you very much. If you don't have my fee, please don't bother me. And I won't bother you too. And thank you very much, everybody. I really appreciate you guys for coming. Please share this video. Let more people connect and get blessed by the grace of God. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Bye.